వాళ్ళు పెడుతున్నారు. ఈ అమ్మాయిది ఎక్కడుంది? ప్రగతి ఇక్కడ పెట్టు. నేనే కాదు. స్పీకర్ వాళ్ళు అరేంజ్ చేసుకుంటున్నారేమో.
Ma'am, can you see the screen, ma'am?
Yeah, I am able to. I am connecting from my desktop. It is coming. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Photos. Are you able
Yes,
to? Okay. Good evening, Dr. Prati and Atal. And today I am going to take a class on how to present your examiners. What examiners expecting from you in the examination. Morning session and evening session we'll discuss. First one, you will be given class will be start exactly according to my this experience. They will start by 9 a.m. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. They will start by 9 a.m. They will. You have to come by 8. And they will be given. You will be given 1 hour for each exam for 4 long cases for you, and all exam. Directionals. Okay. Now, so for in the 4 examinations, first some examiners what they will expect from you is they want to give one long case and short cases for like DNB students, DM cardiology students. And some examiners will old examiners will follow strict protocol of DNB protocol, that is 4 long cases. So if you finish these long cases, there will be 50-50. So 200 marks. Out of 200, you will get 100 marks is score in this first morning session. You passed. The examination is fast. Evening examination, they will assess your this viva, and in this viva you will expose that they will assess the cath lab exposure, and the second one is they will see your ECG, and there will be viva for the latest concept, that is advanced cardiology, and the fourth one is this ward rounds. Definitely there should be a ward round. This is the evening session. First morning evening session is nothing. If you present go this one morning session you passed, your examination is over. Okay. So coming to the evening session, each is divided into 2, and also don't forget to bring your thesis, and they will ask in thesis, and also your thesis statistics also you should be thorough. They will ask your thesis and statistics of your thesis. Okay, this is the examination. It will go around up to 8 p.m. like that, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. So, but your fate will be decided on the first impression. So, first impression is the best impression, and be prepared for the first exam, first case. So, first case, and if you do first case very well, you pass. They will get very good impression, and they will see back retrospectively she did very well during finalizing the candidate who passed and who failed. So, these are all the simple techniques. And one more thing I want to tell is be honest. Examiner, this is a first time. Yes. Hello. Be honest, and thorough clinical examination is very much required for this examiners. All for you it is first time, but for them it is so many cases they have seen and so many students they have passed. So this is the first morning session. I want to see your cath lab exposure in this today's topic, today's discussion. Okay, first go to slide number 2. Number 2, slide number 2. Hello, Pragati.
Ma'am, just a minute, ma'am.
Just slide number 2.
Yes, ma'am. Bhushan. Yeah.
Yeah, this one. So they will assess your cath lab exposure. Definitely they will say first intervention in interventional cardiologist, pediatric cardiologist, electrophysiologist will come. So be careful that electrophysiologist comes. You should be very thorough in TPA, temporary pacemaker. They will drag you like anything, bang you. Okay. Intervention cardiologist will come, they will ask all interventions and cath lab exposure. Okay, and the third one is routine bedside. All old examiners, they don't have any exposure to these type of latest interventions. They will morning session, they will bombard. And also some examiners will ask you in statistics is also very good. So what is this spotter in this? This what is this? I want today. I want just a cath lab. I will assess. They will see your cath lab exposure and experience. So what is this? What is this? Are you able to
Pressure
see?
transducer.
Huh?
Pressure connector.
Pressure connector. So what is the length of the pressure connector? What is the height of the table? Why? What is the mid-arm level? And you tell what is the user benefit? How it will be used and discuss. Pressure connector, why it is pressure transmission, why it required, what is the
For
length,
hemodynamic assessment, ma'am.
why
And we connect it at the level of phlebotaxis axis.
table at
Uh,
the level of also
yeah.
table elevated. So what is the uses and at the level of, you should tell the examiner about this, but it is not taken because of lack of period. We don't have much spotters. Next I am going for this. You should be read this one. Okay, just a pressure assessment and the height of the table, and this is the just horizontal for the know the what is the principle behind this pressure connector. You just tell that what is the pressure mechanism behind this pressure connector equation. Why it will give this all correct pressure management. We should zero baseline, and then it will come automatically the pressures. What are the basics behind this? You should know. It is given in the textbook of cardiology. That text interventional cardiology. What is that book? Grassman. Okay. You should read Grassman. Okay. Next, go to next step 2. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah, what is this? Pragati, what is this? What is this?
JR, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me please, what is this catheter?
JR, ma'am.
JR, diagnostic or intervention? Why you should tell everything about this one.
Diagnostic.
No. JR 6 French.
It's a 6 French JR, ma'am.
Yeah, how do you tell 6 French or 7 French and 5 French? This will
One
be
is the color, the green color tells that it's 6 French.
Yeah, 6 French. What is the color of 5 French?
Grayish, ma'am.
Yeah, 7 French.
7
Okay.
French.
Orange,
8
orange,
French is
orange.
yellow. 7 French is orange. Yeah.
7 French is orange. 8 French.
Is yellow.
Blue.
8 French. 10 French.
Blue or black.
You should be very thorough regarding this. You should be able to tell the this one. It is a diagnostic or a therapeutic. Okay. This is a therapeutic. When I am doing one procedure, I asked my technician to take this one. He took this one, but not zoomed very well. What is this curve? Where this curve ends? What is this curve? So what curve will help? Primary curve. There will be primary curve and a secondary curve. Okay. This is the primary curve. Next, this is the secondary curve. He has not given, he doesn't know how to this one. So it is a primary curve and secondary. Some intervention cardiologist will ask the internal luminary diameter and outer size of the sheath also they will ask. Okay, and also RCA catheters during usually they will keep holes. Why holes required for RCA? Anybody knows?
Because usually pressure damping will be there. So before
Why
one
pressure
side
damping in RCA, not in LMCA?
because of the smaller size of RCA, ma'am.
What is the length of the RCA? What is the length of LAD? What is the length of LCX? Which one is more biggest lengthy vessels? And what is the diameter of LAD and LCX and RCA? And what is the role of primary curve and what is the role of secondary curve? You should tune for this one, okay? And also inner lumen diameter, outer diameter. A sheath, it has to go inside, no? So inner diameter of the sheath and outer diameter of the interventional catheter you should know. Okay, next. You should prepare all this. I am telling for examination purpose. You go and sit and read. Next question. Yeah, what is this? What is this?
Two-way.
It's a manifold.
Two-way manifold.
Two-way. You should tell the.
One is for
complete
pressure.
diagnosis. It
One
is-
is for pressure.
Yeah, what is the one?
And one
this
is for contrast.
For contrast, and this one is for pressures. So that is a two. It is very simplified. Previous world does very lengthy, but it is a simplified so that it is a pressure, and this one is for contrast. Okay. Next, it is the manifold. Okay, two-way. And next is a very complex procedure. Next slide. Can you go to next slide? No. Before that one, yeah. One more is there. Yeah. You will be stuck if interventional electrophysiologist will come. What is this? Please read. Tell me.
TPI.
No.
TPI.
Electrophysiologist comes for the examination. You will finish. You should know the all basics of temporary pacemaker. 3 years of DNB course. You did so many this TPS. You should know what is the threshold, what is the output, and they will bang like anything. Okay. What is the length of this TPI? Length. See, 3 years over, you are able to tell what is the length of a TPA? How many centimeters it is? And TPA pulse generator I didn't have at present. I didn't take photo, and that will be also asked in the ward rounds or in the spotters. So you should be very thorough about regarding TPA. Okay. Next, don't forget, this is very common, routinely everybody will see in the classes. Next, go to next slide. What is this? Pressure, inflation balloon.
Pressure slit.
Yeah.
Indeflator.
Indeflator. So with this indeflator, what is the mechanism? Why it is called indeflator? What is the role for the conventional technique for the inflation of the implantation of the stent? Okay, indeflator. You should know. Nobody will ask this question, but if you should be very thorough. Go to next slide. This is indeflator, and atmosphere. How much atmosphere it will improve, and also this one. So what is this?
Radial guide wire.
It is a thermo guide wire. What is the length of this guide wire? Radial. What is the length? And the latest technology, novel technology is also coming. That is a snub box approach. So we are frequently using this thermo guide wire. not regular guide wire. Okay, what is the length of this guide wire? This is a mini guide wire. So what is the length of this guide wire? Anybody in the class?
Around 30 centimeters.
You should be very perfect regarding this one. Okay, and I will ask each and every step, and during I want to know your interventional cardiology cath lab exposure. Okay, you should be very thorough regarding this thermo radial guide wire. Okay, mini guide wire it is called. Next slide. Next slide. Go to next slide, Pragati. Yeah, what is this? I want to
Puncture needle,
Puncture needle.
No.
Radial.
It is a radial puncture. I know. I want to ask in detail the puncture needles. What is the hub? After seeing this hub, you can decide the one. What is it is a 22, 20 gauge or 22 gauge. So, what is the importance of the hub in this? These are all the basic questions. You should know these are all given in the Grassman textbook of interventional cardiology. So, tell me this one. Hub diameter. So, by seeing this, we can say this is the length of the, it is 22 or 20 gauge or 18. We can see this is 18, 20 or 22. Radial. Tell me. You are doing you did so many punches back there. How many angels you did in cath lab?
Ma'am, maybe 80 to 100, ma'am.
So 200 cases you did know. What is the length of this radial
Ma'am, 22, ma'am.
And how do you diagnose by seeing the hub? So you should know this question also. Okay. Let's go to next slide. Yeah. You go. It all will be given in the textbook. Next. What is this? Tell me. It's very easy, no?
Syringe.
Contrast syringe, no? I removed both.
Thumbo section.
Huh?
Thumbo section.
No, it is syringe, ma'am. Syringe, routine contrast syringe. I removed both, and this one is a contrast syringe. So, how do you give contrast? Where do you keep this one? Nobody will ask, but you gave me the slides, and so that's why I want to know this. How would you? Where pressure will be? Pressure where do you give during injecting the contrast? Keep this hub. This hub. Greater. Palmar. Cheppandi. That should be hypertrophied. All cardiologists will have hypertrophy.
Thenar eminence.
Thenar eminence. Okay, very good. Greater thenar eminence. You see all the intervention cardiologists, it will be hypertrophied. Okay. So this is the hub. Okay. Next, go to next slide. What is this? Previous one is?
Gaper, madam. Shaper.
No, not shaper. This is a Hook's needle, no? Hook's puncture needle for this one, snap box. Usually in our institution we are doing all PCS and angels through the snap box to prevent radial artery injuries. So my experience, I will use this one because it is not very long, it is a short length, so I can easily punch it through the snap box. So this is a Cook's needle. Cook's invented this needle. So this needle also, by seeing the hub, you can tell the length of the diameter and inner side of the diameter that tells us the your radial guide wire or not. Mini guide wire. Okay. Mini guide.
Is it same as
Hooks,
Ma'am, is it same as Vicon or different, ma'am?
Snub box. I use it for snub box. I will routinely use for snub box. If I fail, I'll go for a radial or ulnar approach. So for this, this I will use my experience. So I don't have any experience with Gelco. So Cook's needle only I am very comfortable for snub box approach. So I will use this one. Okay, this is a Cook's needle. Next. What is this? Just this is a contrast for the control of the contrast. Yeah, contrast. So it is nothing. This he took these some photos. That's why I kept. Next. Okay, coming to this. What is this?
Judkins guide catheter.
JL? No. See, you have done so many angels.
EBU.
EBU. Oh, EBU. EBU means
Extra backup.
Yeah, very good. Extra backup. What is this angle? How much angle should be extra for extra backup? Why it is called extra backup catheter? This is called.
It will take the support from the opposite arterial aortic wall.
And it's also, what is this French? And what is the inner lumen diameter of the EB catheter? The 6 French. You should know all this. Why sheath has to allow, no? So out the inner diameter of the sheath that has to allow the 6 French EBU guiding catheter doing for the interventions. So what is it has the end hole or the side hole? Any side holes? EBU. Anyone?
End hole.
EBU has end holes or side holes?
End hole, ma'am.
Yeah, end holes. And why jar is having 2 side holes? Why not having side holes? You should know this also. You ask your teacher regarding this one, or you go to today. You sit in front of the net and search for this. Each and every step I am today taking is my way of examining the students. Okay, this will I will ask definitely this one in outer diameter of the this EB guiding catheter and color of this seeing 6 French and the inner lumen diameter in such a way that it allows the routine stents. Okay. So 5 French I am not opting for this procedures. Commonly 6 French can be taken. In snub box also, a radial or ulnar approach also we can go for this one only. Okay, why we are doing routinely for radial, not for femoral today's? Because of vascular SS problems, and also we cannot upload. We are not doing advanced technology in puncture sutures closures and sheath removals. Okay, that's why in India everybody will choose after the radials to minimize the complications of vascular bleeding complications. So, and also one more thing, interesting thing I want to tell is nowadays contrast nephropathy is very common. So, if you choose the femoral route, what will happen? While passing the catheter, it will disrupt the eduroma of the aorta, so that while going this through the passage, microemboli will pass through the renal arteries. Thereby, they will produce a CVA, okay, or embolization. So, contrast-induced nephropathy is more common through the femoral route, and vascular complications are more common with the femoral route. They assessed this radial route, and more advanced technology is the latest technology is a snub box approach to preserve the radial artery. Okay, next, you should know the diameters. What is this?
Introducer needle.
Introducer. This one
Torque.
is made. This
Torque.
is torque. When torque was discovered? Who did first PTC in cardiology? Intervention cardiology.
Grunzing, ma'am.
Grunzing.
Intake in which year is it?
1977.
Yeah, 1977. Very good. 1977. Which month? September 17th. 17th or 16th? Some 16th or 17th. He did Grunzing. At the age of very young fellow, he did this one. Okay, Grunzing. How many PCS he did? Last 2-3 years back, this patient died. The first PTCA patient done by Grunzing, he died only last 3 years back. He did first LED. Okay, and you should know. This one is discovered. This is a curve of intervention cardiology growth. So later 1983 they discovered the Tarker. How many talks during procedures intervention cardiology you will give? How many
One
angles?
clockwise and one anti-clockwise, ma'am.
Very good, but how many degrees you will do? 180 degrees or 90 degrees or how many?
90, ma'am. 90 that side, 90 this side.
No. You should go and see this, okay? Clockwise and anti-clockwise movements, how many degrees you have to move, okay? Next time I will ask the same thing. You should do the homework. These are very key points in the examination also, okay? Next, go. What is this?
Radial sheath, ma'am.
Tiger.
And
So 6 French radial sheath.
radial sheath.
Radial sheath. So 6 French
Tiger catheter.
with
And
6 French.
035 wire.
This one is 6 French or 5 French?
6 French, ma'am.
5 French.
6 French.
It is 6 French. It is blue color. This green color is not very clear, but it's 6 French. Okay. And jar. What is this? What is the length of this diagnostic guiding catheter? See, the lumen diameters and outer diameters are different for diagnostic and therapeutics. Okay. What is the length of this catheter? And what is this? This is all intervention diagnostic radial artery procedure set. Okay. What is this?
035 wire. ma'am.
035.
Why it is O3? Why not O2, O32 and 0.014? Why they will do O35? And also, what is the length of this wire? See, you are not telling. Okay. This, what is the length of this diagnostic catheter? What is the length of this one? You should know. What is the use of this one? You have to prepare everything. You should be thorough in this. So to test your cath lab exposure. Next. You are not telling. I am not happy. Next class I will ask you. Next. Go to next. This is routine, no? So many cases you did know. Next. Next slide. What is this? Same thing this one I explored. And also you should know the, what is this?
035.
035. So what is the length of this one?
J tip.
130 centimeters? 150 centimeters? Or excellent?
150 meters. 150.
You want to become an interventionist or non-interventionist?
If you don't know, you tell very honestly. I am not your examiner now. If you correctly answer, everybody who is watching, you tell exactly. If you know, it goes into their minds, no? You should tell very correctly. If you don't know, you sit and read properly, okay? And then, next also I am very friendly and don't hesitate and you can go ahead. Next, what is this sheet? Just I want to show that there are different sizes of the sheet by seeing the color of the hub. This we can determine, we can do. What is the use of this? What is this?
Femoral.
Sheet?
Femoral.
Sheet? 7 French.
This 7 French radial sheet.
Radial or femoral, we have to change this inner. This okay. this one. So I think it is this how to see the it is femoral dilator or radial dilator. These are very basic things. And this one, what is radial or femoral dilator? Sheath, what is inner lumen diameter of the sheath and outer diameter of the sound French. This purpose is the bifurcation lesions will use usually sound French. Okay, so you should be thorough regarding this one. What is the length of this dilator? What is the length of the sheath? You should be very thorough. What is the length of the sheath? So you should have more concentration on this one also, not only preparing for this. Okay, next, go to next slide. What is this? Aptiturf, no? This is aptiturf. Aptiturf is used for diagnostic, no? Diagnostic guiding diagnostic catheter. It is used for through the radial artery. So it is aptiturf. So aptiturf primary curve how many angles? Secondary curve how many angles? How many degrees? This one, this is a
Primary around 90.
Secondary
Around 90.
curve, secondary curve angle.
More than 90.
You should know all this. Okay. Next, this is aptiturf, and the length of the aptiturf and this one are you should able to tell. Okay. So coming to this one, I don't know what is this artery. They will ask if examiner is very tough. They will ask your this one cath lab experience by seeing which view is this one, which guiding catheter. How to tell the views by seeing this this one. That's why I have kept this. Read this.
Spine. Spine, ma'am.
Read this one.
Elevocranial, ma'am.
Elevocranial. No. Elevocranial. How to tell?
RAO. It's
Sorry. Arevocranial.
Elevo 0 and routine guiding catheter. Routine Elevo 0. Elevo 0 degrees. Routine guiding for hooking catheter diagnostic purpose. Aptiturf will use radial approach. And can you show me how to divide the right coronary artery and also branches of the right coronary artery? What is the view of this elevocranial? How to diagnose the elevocranial? What is this? Spine. So this is the spine of the patient. Okay, this is the diaphragm of the patient. So this one is so if diaphragm is visible as a slightly cranial angle, it is a cranial. And also see this vertebral, this one, it is towards the right of the patient. Okay. If you see like this, it is marked as elevo, left side, elevo. And also diaphragm is visible in this, you should tell that it is a little cranial angulation. And can you tell me the branches of the right coronary artery? First, how do you divide it? So it is divided into three sizes: proximal, and up to this marginal is the smidge, and the distal is the before bifurcation is the distal. So it divides into tell, speak out. Your exam going, speak out. What is this artery? What is this artery? What is this artery? PDA. How to diagnose PDA of RCA?
It shows septal branches.
Very good. It supplies the basin of the septum. So that's why it is very important RCA. And it supplies the PDA part of the RCA. Where is the AV nodal? Diagnose what is this branch? Can you diagnose 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 this branch? What is this branch? What is this branch? AV nodal artery.
Marker is not.
AV nodal artery. Okay. This one going like this. AV nodal artery. Okay. Next. What is this? SA nodal
Ma'am,
artery.
we cannot see your marker. We cannot see your marker.
Here. This is going like this. It is arising from the PL baby. It is arising like this. It is like this. It will go like this. This way. This will go. AV nodal artery. What is this branch?
Madam, marker is not visible, madam.
Okay. It now?
No,
Okay.
madam.
No.
No,
How
madam.
Ma'am,
How to show?
we are sharing the screen. We are sharing the screen, ma'am. So
Okay.
pointer.
Show me the AV nodal artery then. Show me the AV nodal. Show me the SA node. SA nodal artery. SA node. I'm not come down to aptitude level and origin of the this one.
At the origin of RCA is a nodal.
SA node. What is where is the conus artery in this? Conus branch. Conus branch and this one. Both are arising from this RCA proximal segment. Sometimes conus branch 50% of the cases separate origin. In this case is not this one. Next branch is show me the RV branch. RV branch, right ventricular branch.
Mid RCA, the long vessel.
Show me the RV branch. Show me the RV branch. Touch and show me the RV branch. RV branch. I'm not. I think. Yeah. Come up. Come upside. Show me the RV. RV. Okay, you should wait. Up. That is acute marginal branch. Okay, where you are coming is acute marginal branch, and the bend is there at the level of diaphragm. That is arising at the level of diaphragm. That is called acute marginal branch. How it goes? So it is a atrioventricular groove, and then it will goes into the crus. Where is the crus of the heart? Can you show in the crus of the heart from this? Crux, CRUX, crux. Show me the crux. It divides into PD and PLBB. Where it divides into PD and PLBB. What is the crux of the heart? That is the base of the heart. Can you tell me? Atrioventricular, interventricular. What is the crux of the heart?
Atrioventricular junction of atrioventricular and interventricular.
Yeah, atrioventricular, interventricular junction. So there it divides into PDA and PLBB branches. Okay. After that, AV nodal branch arises. So it divides into proximal and mid segment and distal segment, and last is the two branches of the bifurcation of this. What is the dominance percentage of the right coronary artery? Though it does not suppress, it is according to syntax score, it suppresses only 16%. But what is the percent? It is called dominant artery. How do you tell the dominance? Which way you can diagnose the dominance of the right coronary artery? You have to take LAO
cranial.
So LAO cranial, not on this LAD you hook and go to LAD hook. After hooking LAD, you go to LAO cranial and then take injection. Then you can tell the dominance of the right coronary artery or left coronary artery. So you should know what is the length of the right coronary artery, what is the described diameter of the right coronary artery. Can you divide? Can you read these lesions? Lesion. Can it is the minimal current arteries? How can describe there is mild blocking is there? Can you
Ma'am, is
describe?
it ectasia, ma'am? Proximal RCA ectasia.
No, it is origin. It is origin only, not ectasia. And there is a diffuse disease is there. And next is but not significant, mild narrowing is there. And can you describe this lesion? It is grading. How do you grade? ACC, AHA criteria. Do you know ACC, AHA, A, B, C? Can anybody tells? It is type A lesion, type B lesion, or type C lesion? Tell me.
Type A.
How do you tell type A? What are the type A lesions? Length of the
Discrete.
lesion.
Discrete.
Lesion.
Non-ostial.
Discrete means non-ostial lesions and length
No
less
branch.
than
No
10
branch.
mm. Length less than 10 mm and next is
No calcium.
And no thrombus, no calcification.
Thrombus? No, yeah, no bifurcation.
Non-branching point.
Non-branching
Non-branching.
point, no bifurcation. Okay, this is type A.
No
Type B
CTOs.
lesions. Type B lesions, it is not significant. Okay, for the discussion sake, I am discussing. Type B lesions are 10 to what? Tell me, type B, ACC, AHA criteria.
10 to 20.
Huh?
10 to 20 millimeters.
10 to 20.
10 to 20. Very good. Length of the lesion. Next, second.
Eccentric lesions.
Eccentric plug. Second. Third.
Bifurcation lesions.
Bifurcation lesions. Next. Ostial lesions. Next.
Angulation.
Angulation. Two bends. One or two bends angulation. Next.
Total occlusion of less than 3 months.
Less than 1 or 2 angles are there. It is tortuous. More than 2 angles is this one. So it is very simple, mild disease. So lumen diameter, I want to ask your inner side of the diameter. This is the luminogram. We will calculate this by the quantitative method. How do you calculate this one? So significance of the lesion. So now latest technology, novel technology, VOCT has come. We don't know the severity. VOCT everybody is using, but this is angiographically it is looking at intermediate lesion. We will do FFR, and then because it is a long diffuse disease, we will leave for the medical management FFR negative. But somebody wants more aggressive therapy, we will do VOCT. VOCT not significant, more than 55, less than 50 diameter stenosis, inner lumen diameter, we will leave for medical management. FFR is not nowadays recommended for routinely. Latest technology, ESC, ACC guidelines telling that all intermediate lesions we use VOCT and assess the this one. So that is the advantage of this one. All the latest technologies. Next, go to next. What is this view? I already explained everything. So you should tell me this view. What is this view? How do you diagnose this view? What are the branches? What is the branches that are taken? What is the optic arc? And they will ask very bombarding. I am telling very smoothly, but they will bombard. In their cath lab exposure, they will ask these basic things only, not very advanced. First they will ask which side is this by seeing this angle. Levocaudal or levocrinial. How to diagnose the levocrinial or levocaudal? I am telling
diaphragm will be seen.
Diaphragm is not seen, so it is
Caudal.
levocaudal. So can you mark the LMC and can you diagnose the vessels? Touch the OM1. Touch the OM1. LMCA. Okay. After LMC, it is divided into LAD and L6. How many? It is more than 90 degrees. Around exactly L6 arising at the 60 to 90 degrees angle. L6 arising. Touch the OM1. OM1. No. That is not. That is septal. OM1. OM1 means it is a branch of how many branches of L6? How do L6 divided? L6 divided into Proximal and distal
Proximal and
L6.
distal.
Distal L6. Proximal L6 after giving the branches, it is distal L6. How many OMs are there? Apt is marginal. What is the myocardial Jeopardy score for the OM1 and OM2? Do you know how many Jeopardy scores are there? How many, can you tell one or two Jeopardy scores? What is the more latest important Jeopardy score that has come? Topol Intervention Cardiology textbook mentions that. Do you know this one? Myocardial Jeopardy score. OM1 diagonal, how much it will supplies, and diagonals, and also you should know all this myocardial Jeopardy scores. Okay, and just half an hour for you to read this. And touch OM2. OM2. Show me OM2 in this. Anybody? Pragati? OM2. Hello? Pragati?
Ma'am, only Bhushan can do, ma'am. He is sharing the screen.
Bhushan. Who is Bhushan from? Okay.
He's from Satyasai.
Okay. Satyasai, Bhushan, go to the show me OM2. And how L6 is divided? Tell me, Bhushan.
Ma'am, actually my laptop is getting hanged, so I'm not able to change this. Yeah, I will.
What is view first? Tell.
RO caudal.
PA caudal.
Revo caudal or apical? This one is
This
a
AP caudal, madam. AP caudal view.
Yeah. Go to next slide. Okay. Tell me the branches. Touch.
Madam, in this LMC is this is RO caudal view. LMC is dividing into
How?
LED. RO caudal.
No.
It's AP caudal.
AP
PA
caudal.
caudal.
How to tell? How do you tell this caudal view or cranial view?
If diaphragm is seen, then it is cranial view.
No. What you see? Diaphragm and bony landmarks first. Where is the bony spine? Spine is?
Spine is in the center.
Spine
Spine is over there.
So you see the central. So it is AP caudal.
AP caudal.
Okay. See spine. Your eyes visible, no? Show me the spine. Spine in this screen.
Yeah,
So,
I'm showing, madam.
yeah,
Yes.
it is AP caudal view. Okay, spine is they are arising from the center, just not exactly in the center, a little bit lateral to the mid center of the spine. So it is AP caudal view. Show me the what are the branches of distal?
In AP caudal, LMC is divided into LED and LCX. This is OM1, this is OM2, and
Next, what is this last branch? OM2 after OM2? Where is the native L6?
This one, madam.
Huh? Show me L6.
PLV, last branch.
Show me L6, original native L6.
Madam, I'm showing it. You are not able to see, madam.
But
No, we are not able to see. It's outside the.
Problem with the network, and madam, I'm removing the scroller.
okay.
Expand the slideshow and try to.
It's
Can we
already
do
There is a
one
discrepancy
second.
between the image and what we are seeing.
Yeah.
You are able to visualize? I'm showing what I'm showing. What is this branch?
No, ma'am. It's not by.
Not visualized. Okay. You are.
It's not under ear control, ma'am.
Okay.
Lights.
You can share the screen, ma'am.
Okay. What is this last branch? Last branch of L6. I'm expecting
PDA, ma'am.
something from
PDA,
you.
ma'am. PDA, LPDA.
PDA, no PDA. Next.
So PLB.
Next. Yeah. Next.
No.
Last.
Front.
No. This. After this. Go to number. Yeah. This one. Okay. Are you able to see?
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
I am projecting.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this one is OM1.
OM1.
What is the myocardial Jeopardy score? You read. I think you were not. How many myocardial Jeopardy scores were given, and she did how much territory you supply? Why it is so much important? Next, what is this branch? OM2. Okay. What is this branch? What is this branch? Left PLBB of L6. Okay. Where is native? This one is a native L6. It will go like this. Okay. It will go like this after giving the left PLBB. This one it will go. So here we are seeing two OMs and left PLBB, and this is the native L6. This is left. LADBs are not able to clear, but minor plaque is there in the L6. How to divide the LAD? Next, coming to the LAD.
Sir, madam, small doubt, ma'am. What is the artery which is coming before OM1 on right side?
The previous one. Previous one. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. The
What
small
is
artery.
This one.
Before OM1, ma'am. Before OM1 or
OM.
major.
Left atrial
Before major.
circumflex.
Left
Left
atrial.
Left
atrial
atrial
left
circumflex.
branch of circumflex. Left atrial branch of circumflex. That one. Okay. This one is
Okay.
OM1 into left PLBB. This is native L6. Okay. After giving this big branch, this all my develop this MI in these branches. So once MR develop means myocardial remodeling will impede. So the MR begets MR, it will dilated cardiomyopathy, patient will develop. That's why this one is very important, lateral. It is so what is important of MR? Papillary muscles, how many papillary muscles are there in the heart? How many papillary muscles? Okay.
Two on left and 3 on right.
So, in left ventricle, two papillary muscles. So, what is the supply of it? Can you describe the papillary muscles? Anterolateral?
Posteromedial.
Posteromedial.
Yeah. What is the supply? Which
Anterolateral will have dual supply, ma'am. Posteromedial got single.
Yeah. So,
Corner.
tell me they supplied by anterolateral. So how it supplies RCA and L6 it supplies. So patient will have both L6 and RCA disease. Patient will have severe MR and he will go into dilated cardiomyopathy because MR begets MR and remodeling impaired. That's why he will go into ischemic cardiomyopathy. That's important of L6. Okay, next. What is this view? Can you tell me this is the spine? Anything just to see the elevocranial or caudal, you see the spine first, and next you see the diaphragm. Okay, so diaphragm is visible. Diaphragm is visible means it is a cranial angulation. Okay, spine is in the center. So some degrees, spine is center, and is elevo slight cranial angulation we have taken. Okay, so in this we want to see the. Actually, we have to consult left main significance in this there or not. It is not very significant. Mild left main disease is there. Okay. So, what is this branch? Can you name this branch? This artery? Not branch. Same patient. I have not changed. Same patient. What are these branches? What are these branches? What is
LED.
it? Septal branch. Okay. Septal LED amma. How LED divided? LED divided into 3 parts. This is septal branch. Before septal branch, it is a branch. It is divided into proximal. After septal branch, to the diagonal 2. I am not able to see the diagonal 2. It is in between these two. So this is a mid LED. After the diagonal 2, it is a distal LED, and LED, it is bifurcates into the distal one, it crosses the apex. How do you grade the type 1, type 2, type 3 LEDs? Type A and T, type 1 and T. What is the type 1?
Type 1 is LED ending before the apex, ma'am.
So then in that case, how apex will be supplied? Apex will be supplied by RCA. That is
RCA.
Yeah, RCA. PD of the RCA. Okay. Next, type 2, and what is mean by type 2?
Up to apex, ma'am.
Up to the apex. That is a type 2. And next, here is type 3 or it is type 3? It crosses the apex and then goes beyond the apex. So it is a type 3. Okay. Like this, it goes beyond curve, beyond the wrapping around the apex. Type 3. Okay, this is the LED disease. I have taken this, I want to see the significance of left main. Okay.
Ma'am, what are the best views for proximal LED, mid LED, and distal it is LO product. For proximal and mid LMCA, ma'am.
Any proximal and mid, any cases left main latest concept is elevocranial vis. We will one. Next, elevocranial vis left main, and we will take AP, plain AP also we will take. Okay.
Okay. If there is a foreshortening in one view, we can take other view, right, ma'am?
Elevocranial we will take. This is the latest concept. Okay. Old examiners doesn't know this one. What is this view? How do you diagnose? What is this view? I have taken. They will ask these basics only, and touch the arteries. These basics they will ask in the exam. Not more than beyond this. What is this?
Arterocranial.
Okay, this one is something is in this one is
Epicranial.
and this one is the spine. So, what is this? Yeah.
Epicranial.
Epicranial, ma'am.
Yeah. So, in this view, what is this branch? So, how many branches of LED? It supplies. This one is septal branch. What is this branch? Septal. And what is the second septal? Second septal in this case is very important. Very big compared to the first septal. And what is the importance of septal in a novel intervention cardiology? What is importance? Because of any retrograde OCT, this one CTOs, septals are very important. They had to preserve the septals. Okay, this is a septal 2. This is a diagonal. I think is septal 2. What is this one? Small branch arising. So, shall we ignore this? Maybe overlapping. Diagonal 1. Okay, this one is diagonal. It is very big. What is the diagonal? It supplies the lateral wall of the left ventricle again. What is diagonal? Diagonal area. It runs diagonally. That's why it is called diagonal. And what is this? How much geopathy myocardial if it is affected? It is as much length as the diagonal. How do you stunt? Can you suggest stunting for this? Not significant, no. Side brain stunting is not advisable because somewhere it will protrude into the left main and it will occur. It is a bifurcation lesion. It is not very significant. Here it is not zoomed, so it is a small bifurcation lesion. Do you know Bandina? I know classification for bifurcation lesions. Pragati?
Yes, ma'am. Medina classification 1. Syntax classification will be there. Duke scoring will be there. And Medina 1 will be
properly used. So it is 0. It is not involved this one, and it one mild involvement of this
0,
one.
1.
0, 1, 1.
So 0, 1. Okay, Medina 0, 1, 1 score it is okay, and this one is type 3 LED. They will ask this basics only. Touch the diagonals, touch the OMs, RCA branches, use, they will ask. This by seeing this, they will assess your interventional. Not they don't ask any PCS or anything. They will ask it like anything. In TP only catch. He will assess your knowledge. So today go and see your TPI and coronary interventions for the Viva purpose. And while as POTUS, I have not kept PBME. If old examiners all they learn all PBMEs, DNB examiners are all old examiners will come. So what they will do is they will ask all in a TPI. They are very fond of about TPI, and also they will ask all the views. They will ask. Okay, in they will take you to the ward rounds. They will ask only TPA questions, threshold, output, and everything. You should be very thorough regarding this temporary pacemaker. Okay, and interventional cardiology comes. You will ask all these basic questions. They don't go beyond it. Okay, next class we will take. I will show some echo and also old examiners are fascinating about PBME. They will ask everything about PBME, balloon size, Mullen sheet size, and they will ask all steps of PBME and how to puncture septal. And you should be. I have because of lockdown effect, everything stuck up. I have not taken the PBME. Next class I will take PBME and I will show some interesting echo slides how they will ask in examinations in area of echo supplies which artery territory, how they will ask in the examination. I will discuss in the next session. Okay, and I have collected some echoes, interesting echoes, and I will ask next echo section. And also today you go and read the minimum basics of the this coronary angiograms. Okay, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.